Friday, everybody. This is Pastor David. If you've ever been to the Community Church of Mount Pleasant, you know where we are. This is our auditorium. This is where we have church 2 times on Sundays, and it's usually full, especially 11 o'clock when we have our kid men. But usually both services are pretty full, and boy, we've been growing, and we're finally getting moved in, and we're getting acclimated a little bit to this facility. And this is our home, and I love it. The sound is great, and the atmosphere is great, and it feels it's large. There's 500 seats, but it still feels like we're family. It still feels like home. You know, it's been said about our church that we're a small church. We just have a lot of people, and I like that because I want it to feel still personal. And it doesn't matter how many people come, as long as you understand that we're family. And so here we are. This is our podium. And so on Sundays, I'll face out this way, but you get to see my perspective a little bit. And this is what it looks like. It's quiet in here now. It's just us. And I don't think we've been in here before, so I wanted to bring you in here and let you visit. But let me talk about a couple things just briefly today. Already been a great week. Sunday was phenomenal. We had baptism Sunday night in the rain, and it quit. This has happened before. We got out there, and it was raining, and folks were concerned, are we going to cancel? I said, no, let's go ahead and meet. And about 6 o'clock, God stopped the rain, and we started getting folks in the water, and we stayed around and ate. We had a lot of people at the Herons, and it was wonderful. So thank you for coming. And we're going to have another baptism. So if you missed that one, maybe sometime in August, we'll get you back on the list and have some more baptisms. But Sunday, we started our next series, and it is a 2-part series about the prodigal. Luke chapter 15, I want you to read it. Last Sunday, we talked about the 2 sons. There was a younger son who went off, and he just openly rebelled. He just did bad things, and he would live like a foolish person, wasted everything, and that's self-destructive. That's what happens when you live your life that way. And then he went home, and he felt bad, and he changed his mind, he repented, and his father, of course, greeted him and met him with love and forgiveness, and he gave him what he did not deserve. He gave him grace. And the older brother was looking, and he said, wait a minute. How come he gets all that? He's the bad one. I'm the good guy. I've been here doing all the stuff I'm supposed to do. And he got a little jealous, and he had a little attitude. And so he was the prodigal as well, because they both had an issue. His was on the inside. This Sunday, we're going to wrap up this series out of Luke 15, and we're going to talk about the Father. It's Father's Day. We're going to talk about a father's love. I have a really special testimony I want you to hear. Of course, great music. And I'm going to talk about the Father. And we'll recognize some fathers. It's just going to be a day to celebrate Father's Day. And I hope you'll come. Saturday, that's tomorrow. We have a lot of things going on, as we always do. We have a work session in the gardens. Janet Childers leads that, and they will be from 7 to 10 in the morning. Come out and help us in the gardens. It's getting to be beautiful back there. We're producing a lot of food and a lot of beautiful things. Also, we're going to have Trails of Truth at Morrow Mountain. This is a hiking ministry that we have. We'll have a little Bible study and exercise, 9 to 11. And David Acock will lead that. And then CPR training, 8 to 12, if you need to get in on that. But all of that's tomorrow. And then Sunday morning, part 2, 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock, A Father's Love. So just a lot of things. And then the next thing coming up is June 24. That is our Mount Pleasant 4th of July parade. Celebration all day. There's a parade here at 5 o'clock. We have 2 floats. I need you to come help us, come ride, help us pass out candy, pass out flyers, information. And then there's a celebration in town. There's a concert and food and all kind of things. So I want you to be with us on the 24th. I need you in this parade. And so I just wanted to tell you I love you, and I'm glad you let me visit with you today. I hope to get to see you real soon. Come see us here in this beautiful auditorium. It's home, and I hope to get to see you real soon. Thanks for letting me visit.